Hello all and welcome to The Quest. This is a little game that I purchased on Steam recently. It actually was released on Steam last month in December, but I just got around to playing it the other day. I played it for a few hours and it's really reminded me of Might and Magic. Actually, the Steam page reminded me of Might and Magic, so that's what drew me to it because I love the Might and Magic RPGs, and this has a lot of similarities to it. I will say maybe it's a little simpler, which is not a bad thing at all. But yeah, it's turn-based combat, and the movement is grid-based. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a mixture of a few games, but it's actually quite good. And I enjoyed playing it for the few hours that I did. I tried to avoid listening too much to the story and what was going on because in case I wanted to do a Let's Play of it. I don't know if I'll actually do an entire Let's Play of the whole game, but I wanted to share it with you guys, and we'll see what you guys think about it, and if it's fun, we'll keep going with it. But for now, let's start a new game. Yes. A few weeks ago, some very disturbing news came from the island of Freymore, a far section of Mersant's kingdom. Word is the governor is missing or sick. The island is in turmoil. The mages all prophesy a dark shadow looming over the safety of the kingdom. Majesty, we have received some news from the island of Freymore. Governor Hume hasn't been seen for weeks. Some think he's dead. Some think he's gone in secret to a healer because he has some dread disease. The military has locked down this castle. I suggest we send out some of our agents to find out what's going on. Another thing, Majesty. Zerio, your counselor of the Magic Ministry, suggests we send a specific person, a newcomer, to your military. He says it concerns an ancient prophecy called the Returning. I was struck by the fear and awe of his voice. Since then, he's gone into a trance, and no one can talk to him. Interesting. I will take his suggestion seriously. Zerio's requests and concerns are quite remarkable. I feel this means much more than the governor's possible sickness. Prepare the newcomer for depart immediately. I beg your pardon, Majesty. The newcomer isn't ready. He still needs weeks, maybe months, to conduct himself like a kingdom agent. I must still accept Zerio's suggestion. The wisdom of the old arts instructs his decision. If this newcomer is something special, he'll live and may be some help to us. Zerio has never been wrong before, but actually, who is this newcomer? Okay, we're going to make ourselves. I'm going to be... Lilo. I was gonna be a dude, so I'm trying to we'll be Lawrence. That sounds doodly and knightly and stuff. Lawrence. Okay, I want to be... Yes, this is the race I want to be. Ethereum are natural hunters and have a high dexterity, increased accuracy with ranged weapons. They also have an innate magical ability that helps them harness magical forces. So there are other races, obviously, like this one's the best at being thief, this one is the best at being mage, this one is undead, which would make the game really hard, and I don't really want to try that because you can't use healing potions or anything. You have to have specific potions that cure undead people, so that's hard. I tried that and it was hard. These are the warriors. Tried that also. It was really tough. I learned a couple key points. Magic is very powerful in the early game, at the very least in the early game. And it's pretty much... And the Cure Light Wound spell is pretty great. So magic in general is awesome. So I want to be this character. I'm going to change my class. Do I want to be Ranger? Or... I was thinking of either Battle Mage or Ranger. See, I kind of want all those magic schools. Oh, I want Alchemy though. Let's do Ranger. Let's change Repair to Attack Magic. I believe that will allow me to start out with a fire spell, which will be important. Alchemy is going to be really important for making potions. So we are going to definitely be running around and getting flowers. Do I want light armor or heavy armor? I don't know. Would it be bad if I had heavy armor? I don't know if there is a downside into doing that. I guess... Oh, of course, because it's covered by dexterity, so I'm going to have high dexterity. And intelligence. What is my intelligence? I have no bonuses to intelligence, so... I guess intelligence will be the stat we want to bump up then. And that's intelligence as well. Okay, so we're going to be shooting a bow, probably wielding like a dagger, a light weapon type thing, and we'll have some magic abilities, so that's fine. Okay. As you arrive, a village man is waiting for you. Welcome, my friend. I'm Brill, a loyal servant of King Mersant. Hail to Mersant! We have been expecting you. Although you were a few days late, it seems Mersant really thinks the situation of the governor requires immediate attention. You don't really look like a kingdom agent, but you may learn. Okay, about the governor. Our worst suspicion is that he's been poisoned by someone who wants control of Fraymore, but no one really knows what's going on. Mattress is quite far from the capital of the island of Fraymore. You may find out more in Avestaris, a city far south from here. Just follow the road. The Thieves Guild there could be a valuable information source, but you may not be able to find them. You need to attract their attention somehow. No one should know your mission except those of Mersant's confidence. Don't forget, as far as anybody else is concerned, you're an adventurer from Baraquel, even though you don't look like one. Oh god, you know what? I forgot to pick my freaking portrait. Damn it. Damn it. I wanted a different portrait. God. Okay, I'm gonna remake. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And I am now better. I want to talk to this guy some more, though. Mattress is relatively peaceful. It's a pretty town, but the air is noxious and there are some small smuggling. You may want to get involved, but don't let it distract you from the main mission. You can stock up on supplies from the armor, tailor, magic shop, and the inn, talk to people, and find out what you can. These villagers are loyal to Governor Hume and King Mersant. Hail to Mersant! Hail to Mersant! Hail, 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 hail. Okay, goodbye. Alright, Brill leaves. So, this is more like it. This is our character here with nice silvery hair. The reason why I wanted to change that is because of this. Oh, this is about our race. The race is very reclusive, and to see one is a rare sight indeed. The race is very albino-like in appearance, and all its people have silvery hair and very pale skin that never tans. They live apart from the other races of Manarese. Part of the reason the Ethereum withdraw from others is their transparent irises and large, piercing black pupils cause fright, which makes them generally shunned. If you look openly into the eyes of an Ethereum, one glance makes you feel as though your soul and all its secrets are bare for inspection. Okay, so that's a little bit about us. This is about our background, so we could read this as well. Your story. Ruthar, a kind old farmer, had been in the woods a few miles north of his property, looking for the best mushrooms that could be found only in the darker areas of the forest. He still remembers the moment his heart stopped dead in his chest when an Ithrim male appeared right in front of him. Ruthar and the Ithrim stared at each other in silence. Then suddenly the Ithrim threw a bundle of rags at Ruthar's feet. Alarmed, Ruthar jumped back, and only after he looked up, realizing he was unharmed, did he discover the Ethereum stranger had vanished. Of course, an infant was in the bundle, and you were that child. An infant was in the bundle. Okay, whatever. Jathani's, Ruthar's wife, face was radiant with joy when Ruthar brought you home, tucked snugly in the mushroom basket, and they raised you as their own. You joined the King's Rangers, and began to rise through the ranks, even though the odds had been stacked against you. The life you led in the forest seemed far away now, as you have been singled out by the leader of the Mage Council and Mersant to solve the mystery, just as compelling as why you have never seen another of your kind. You tremble with responsibility of your first real assignment, the quest. Okay. So yeah, apparently we are a huge, gigantic noob, and we really shouldn't be on this quest, but apparently we are. Our main mission, but secret mission on the island of Fraymore is to find out more about the missing governor and about an ancient prophecy called the Returning. You may get more information in the city of Vasteras, where you need to attract the attention of the Thieves Guild. Governor Hume's castle can be found in the city of Mithra. Okay. And this is our character. We are Lawrence. We have silvery, beautiful hair. He does look a little tan, though, and he doesn't have black eyes, so whatever, use your imagination. These are our abilities. So, alchemy, attack. Okay, that's pretty good. These are the highest, obviously, because they're governed by dexterity. We're going to need to work on these. But that's okay. Abilities are... we don't have any yet. Active effects just are basically this. And, yeah, so when we level up, we can put points into our attributes and our skills, and this is our fame and our experience. Our outfit is threadbare, which actually means we're not very stylish, And that does have an effect on NPCs and people's attitude towards you, interestingly enough. So we're going to go ahead and save the game here in a new one. Okay. Continue the game. Okay, so let's see. The first thing we could do then is we'll just start exploring the town here. Hello. Oh, God. Hello. Would you like to kiss a sweet virgin? Would you like to kiss a hero? About the sickness. Yes, my job's hard enough, but now I've got to worry about the air. If you can help us, please do. About the smuggling. I tried to listen to village gossip and heard that the guards have had their hands full between the smugglers and thieves trying to keep our streets safe, but I think Lucia knows more than me. She always loved the dark side of Mattress. I'm sure you can find her in the port part even now. Alright, Lucia. Let's go find this Lucia. We can loot things, several gold coins, 35 gold coins. I did find out that the looting of barrels and such is randomized, so we could get anything. We could even get magic items in the barrels, which is awesome. Alright, so this is the port side of town. Let's look for a girl. Ooh. Oh, that's not lucky. We got some rope. I suppose we could probably use that at some point. Wow. Very unlucky with those barrels. Very unlucky. Alright, how about these barrels? Ooh, there we go. Fortunately, it's unenchantable, but that's okay. Some lockpicks. Cure poison is nice. And nothing in that one. Okay. Looking for Lucia. No answer. You climb up and find various items inside the old ruined loft. They look like food and other useful sailor stuff. An item of bread, meat, mush, beer, water. Found a book, The Enchanted Knife. Did I actually get that stuff? Oh, I did. Okay. You haven't read this book yet. Oh my goodness. Once there was a young man who vowed that he would never marry any girl who wasn't a princess. One day he went to the palace to ask the king for his daughter. Well, the king was not pleased. He said, "In 8 days you must tame 3 horses that have never had a master. The first is pure white, the second a foxy red with a black head, the third coal black with a white head and feet. And besides that, you must also bring us a present to the queen, my wife, as much gold as the 3 horses can carry." The young man had no idea how he would do this, but luckily the princess has heard everything and thought him so handsome she wrote him a letter that she sent to him secretly. That night, when her father was asleep, she crept softly into her father's chamber and took out an enchanted knife from the chest where he kept his treasures and hid it carefully in a safe place before she went to bed. When the princess' trusted servant brought the young man to her room, she gave him instructions on where to find the 3 horses her father desired. Once found, he had to draw the enchanted knife and let it bathe in the sun's rays until the whole meadow danced with sunshine. Then the horses would follow on their own desire. "When you have them safely," she told the boy, "look about till you see a cypress tree where leaves are gold. Dig beneath it with a knife, and you'll find 3 bags of gold. Throw those on the horses, lead them back, and claim me as your wife." The young man did as she said, found the horses, the tree, and the gold, and went back to the king. When the king saw him, he wondered how he had accomplished this task, but did not want to ask. After the marriage ceremony, he asked the young man what he wanted as a wedding present, to which the boy answered, "Noble king, all I desire is that I may have your daughter for my wife, and enjoy forever the use of your enchanted knife." Oh, crap. Well, that's the end? Okay. Whatever. Interesting. Beginner's Mortar and Pestle. Okay, so we can make potions here from our inventory with matching properties like so. We have created a Restore Mana potion. That's great. What about health? Nope. Okay. So we will pick up lots of flowers. We also need this food to rest. Rope, I don't know what that's going to be for, but we could equip this. It's not very good. You know, it doesn't give any armor or anything, but it makes us look a little bit more fashionable. Alright, let us go around and try and find that lady. What does this say? Storehouse. I wanted to talk to that lady. Is she like... Aha, this must be her. No, this is Miana. I can't afford much more than a peek. Smuggling. Oh, without real shadow, there's no real light, stranger. They solve their problems on their own way, just like me. As long as they don't interfere with my business here, I'm fine with them. If you want to be part of the dark side, come back to me when you've done something bad. And have the guards breathing down your neck, I'll have an offer. Oh, okay, so I have to, like, have a bounty to talk to you? Interesting. Okay. Ichi the pawnbroker. I could try and be polite, but you would never listen to me if I did so. Get lost! This is not a usual shop, stranger. I'm somewhat of a treacherous legal footing here, so I have nothing to sell. But if you know what you want from me, maybe I'll tell you if I have it or not. Guards are everywhere nowadays. I must be careful. Okay. So we'll probably come back to him later. Can't go across there. So this lady is supposed to be in the port district. Oh well. I guess I'll find her another time. Ooh, that's very nice. Wand of magic missiles. Very good. Alright, let's go into the inn. Oh, this isn't the inn. Ithulde, the magician. Hello. About spell books. Well, yes, you're right, adventurer. Such books need lots of dedication and time to write and obtain from the high magicians to the far east. But I know a pawnbroker here in the port quarter. He might have things that interest you. Just visit him and tell him that I sent you. I warn you, though, he's very expensive. That must be the guy that we just talked to. Alright, so she sells Remove Curse. And these are just scrolls, one-time use scrolls. We have 535 gold. I'm not going to do that right now. We don't have anything to enchant. She could train us in healing magic, which would be tempting. Let's see what this guy has. Hello! My potions are of the most delicate chemistry. Use them to fortify your brain, resist plague or war disease, ease your stomach, brighten your glance, and lift your spirits. What do you need? Look around. And if you can't find it, find what you like. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so the stores restock then. I don't know what if it would be better to buy an apprentice Mortar and Pestle right now. I think I'm going to hold off on that. He does have a lot of potions, many of which we're going to be able to make ourselves. So we won't invest in that right now. Hello. Excuse me. I want to go back to the inn because they might have something to say. Jose the innkeeper. Oh, did somebody die and leave you the clothes you're wearing? Thank you. About the sickness. Yes, it's terrible. You need to talk to the mayor. He's looking for a miracle in the form of a brave warrior like you to save us from the infection. Well, I'm not sick yet, but I know several villagers who are. They're in a pitiful condition. Men can't work. Women can't tend their children. If you're a savior, you'd best get going after you've had a pint or two, of course. Gossip. Well, some beast or fiend is prowling the forest on the peninsula and devouring the animals. Even some forest dwellers have disappeared, rumor has it. Be careful outside the village. Some say they've seen mysterious shadows in the woods. Armed shadows. Okay, we can sleep here, train, and we can play cards, which is a really interesting mechanic in this game. It's kind of like a mini Hearthstone. Like a really, really simple Hearthstone game inside this game. I had fun playing it. It's a little time consuming though, so I probably won't do it much on camera. I'll probably pause and do it. Because, is that stale bread? Moldy bread. Don't want that. Because, you can make quite a bit of money from it. Mayor, about the sickness. I have a lung sickness due to the bad air in the village. Several of the villagers have also been infected. I have a quest for you. Examine the nearby cemetery. Word is, it has lethal gases emanating from it. Everyone is afraid to go there because there are stories of ghosts and ghouls roaming at night, and even sometimes in the daytime. Talk to the innkeeper. He knows more than I. I'll reward you well. Okay. Smuggling? Alright, so he doesn't care about the smuggling. He just wants us to investigate the graveyard. Let's go back to the innkeeper just in case he has more information before we set out. Do you have more information? He does. So the mayor offered you a reward. Here's what I know, darling. Let's go with that, darling adventurer. Last week, my aunt died, and we took her corpse to the cemetery. But when we tried to open the old family plot to lay her to rest next to her husband, we accidentally struck on the entrance to an old cave. Phew, the stench. The gravediggers nearly fainted from it, and since then our air smells like rotten eggs or worse. That spot may be an old sacred burial ground of the ancients, who knows? But it's a foul spot and must be cleansed. Yet nobody dares to enter the hole. It gets worse. Now evil creatures are reported roaming the graveyard. Even in the daytime, the mayor thinks the sick villagers are just imagining things, but don't trust his words. He can't even step out from his own house, so his words are empty. Where is this hole exactly? It's in the cemetery. What a surprise. Please find the source of the gas and close up that place so I can bury my aunt. Soon the smell of her corpse will be as bad as the air we breathe. I have just put a ladder there so that you, daring adventurer, may climb down. That is, if you're brave enough. Also, you should speak with our alchemist too. I'm sure he knows something about the gas because he examined the infected ones a few days ago and then retired his shop to work for a cure. Okay. Whoops. Let's go talk to the alchemist. Sorry, everyone. We're definitely going to get to the combat here pretty soon. But we just need to get our quest here first. Talk. Sickness. It's my belief that the gas that poisons our air comes from the cemetery. Maybe an old crypt that is haunted by demons. I have examined some of the villagers, and can say, through my experience, that the source of the gas may be highly sensitive to magical fire attack. If you're skilled in such things, perhaps you can help us. Okay. Fire attack. Sounds good. I shall go. Let's see what this place has first. We could maybe get some kind of an upgrade. This is moderately enchantable. I'm tempted to buy it because we don't have anything that's enchantable. And I wouldn't mind having an enchant the whole thing. I could sell this cape. Buy this. 1 armor. I mean, it's not fantastic, but yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. There we go. Leave. Equipped that. So now we've got 5 armor, 80 health, 75 mana, crime 0. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see if we could get anything enchanted before we leave. Oh no, actually, let's check out weapons. Okay. So we need light armor. We could also use some like fancy bows and arrows. Oh man. My bow is a cheap short bow. It's pretty crap. And how many of these have we got? Not many. Should we buy some wooden arrows? Possibly. Or we could buy a weapon. No, we can't. There's no way we can afford a weapon. We'll find some things when we're out hunting, you know. For now, I'll just buy some arrows. Okay. All right. Let us go then. I think there's one more quest we can pick up. I can't remember where it is. I think it's actually... I think I just missed it. I think it was up here. Next to the mayor's house. I think it's... Did somebody die and leave you in the clothes you're wearing? Who are you? I am the Kingdom Agent Recruiter looking for new blood. Don't ask my name. That can't be public. I'm here on a special mission to find talented children so we have more time to groom them to become great Kingdom Agents or Nightwalkers of the Crown. Have you seen a strange boy around here dressed in brown? I want him. No. That boy is special. I must have him, but I can't track him down. You look like an adventurer, so maybe you can look around the surrounding forest. Am I right about you? I can't tell you why I'm here. Good, good. I think I know who you are. Let's not talk about it. It'll be better for both of us, but you're my hero for today. So the boy named Onan was last seen in the small abandoned swamp south of here. All I ask is that you keep your eyes open when you walk around getting to know the island of Freymore. You will know him by his brown clothes that he wears. As far as I know, none of the children wear brown clothes here. I hope we have a deal. If you can track the boy down for me, I'll help you to get further in your own mission. A new quest. I'll see what I can do. Alright. He wants us to find a boy in brown clothes. Hello, any problems? Help, stranger! Some robbers kidnapped my beautiful young wife. The only real treasure in my life. Please find her and bring her back to me. I know you can do it. Just go visit the forest southeast from the village. I'm sure they have her lair there. They want to ransom her. 2,000 gold coins. But if you can bring her back to me somehow bypassing the robbers, I'll give you half the money. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'd rather have 2,000. Ooh. No. Hello. About the village. The cemetery is to the west. Okay. It's a shame, a real shame. Maybe you'll get a better attention for your sweet young girl. Interesting. Anyways, cemetery to the west. Let's go that way. Cemetery to the west. Can I even get... I can't get... Okay. I have to go this way. And then around. It's fine. F5 is quick save, I do believe. Yes. So, we are now out adventuring. I don't know if I missed any quests or not, but probably did. But it's okay, because we'll be back to town. One thing that I know about is this little cave. Whoa! Okay, hello. Hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, there she is. Shoot her! Shoot. Yes. Archer battle. So this is the combat. I do have spells I can use, but this is going fine. So we're just gonna do this way. 50 gold coins. Okay. Anyways, what I was going to say, there's a little tiny dungeon here, right here. We're gonna do this quickly first because it's fairly simple. Let's see. Cure light wounds and burning hands. All right, and we have a wand of magic missile, which is awesome. So I think we'll just start by shooting, I guess. How much damage is that? Ooh, nice. Okay, all right. We're good with our bow. Yes, we are. Hello. Oh, Lawrence, how are you? Who are you? Marisola's my name. I'm Therm's daughter. My dad is the forest ranger. He's the greatest forest ranger this world ever had. We live in a hut not far from here. But what are you doing here? Aren't you afraid? There was a big storm. I ran into the hollow tree to keep from getting soaked. I was combing the rain out of my hair when I dropped my hand mirror. It fell down here. I'm looking for it. I have to find it or my dad might beat me. He said he's got it from a real princess. It's silver and it's beautiful. Will you help me look? Watch out for the bats though. They can bite. Maybe they've got my sweet little mirror. Please help me so I can go home. I'll try. You are such a big, wonderful hero. Thanks. Please hurry. I really want to go home. All right. Find the mirror for the girl. Ooh, hello. Those look evil. How? Oh, that was a waste of an arrow. Whatever. All right, so I did find out. You automatically attack whatever is on the left side. Let's use a fire spell for this guy here. There we go. Fire is very powerful in most cases. In fact, so far playing this game, I have not found a time in which it isn't. But it does take a little bit of mana to cast, so we definitely want to keep our magic powerful. I'm just curious, how much damage would we do if we equipped our dagger? Probably not much. That's still pretty good, actually. You know what? We don't need to be using our bow here. This is pretty simple. You know, we're not gonna die to bats, so we'll be okay just using our dagger. Ooh. You have found a primer book of fundamental alchemy. That's awesome, because we like alchemy. Teaches alchemy +3 if you haven't read it. Yay! How long is it? Do I want to read it? It's kind of nice, actually. It's got recipes in it. We'll just read the beginning. The skill of alchemy allows you to distill your own potions and mixtures from various ingredients that can be found in the world. Refer to the ingredient chart for a complete list. Use your mortar and pestle, combine the ingredients carefully, and you will make unique concoctions. Each potion exerts a singular power when you drink use it, such as healing or decreasing your encumbrance. While you are still learning alchemy, be careful that your brews do not explode. It is painful to pick shattered glass out of your skin with tweezers, and a bad explosion can kill you. While you are now an apprentice, by obtaining and studying the Alchemist Book of Dark Sun Energy, you will enhance your alchemical skills and be able to create high-level filters. Okay, so I need the Alchemist Book of Dark Sun Energy next. Interesting. Holy Brew. Okay. So, the exploding potion thing is also reminding me of Might Magic. Just a side note. Okay. There's a rock there. Can I use it? Or can I pick it up? No. Hello? Where are you? There's one bat. Hello, bats. Come along now. This character is actually quite a bit stronger than the last one I tried playing. So that's good. Alright, and here, ooh, a morning star, nice upgrade, leather boots, and we don't want fetid cheese, but we'll take the rest. Okay, so, my items. So that's a light weapon, this is also a light weapon. This can be dual wielded though. This cannot, but that's okay. And let's check out these boots. 1 armor. These are in perfect condition though, and they weigh less, so we'll go ahead and use those. And save. So all the loot is random. It's very possible to get really powerful things early on, which I love. I love, love, love that in games when the loot is randomized. You found a beautiful mirror in the puddle. You have found an item. Mirror Soul's hand mirror. Okay, so we found the mirror. Let's just make sure that we discover everything in here. It looks like we pretty much have. Hello, kid. Oh, sir. Doesn't it look like a mirror that belongs to a true princess? That's me. Receive your royal kiss and your royal hug. You are so wonderful. I'll never forget you. My dad would have been so mad. Thanks. Here's all I have to give you. Water, some apples, and one of my little necklaces. I'll never forget how great you are. Oh, one more thing. My mom and dad used to take me to the pagoda for fishing, but they won't go now. Rumor has it an orc is terrorizing the bridge and won't leave. My mom's afraid he'll eat me. If you go by that area, will you get rid of the orc, please? The pagoda is quite a ways south from here, through the bushland, near the lake of Brennan. I love it so much. I used to catch so many fish. Please try to kill the orc and then come back and tell my mom. I have to run now. Lost an item. Okay. Gain a new quest, orc at the bridge. Receive water, an apple, and a child's necklace, and my fame is increased. So that was good. Let's check out, fame is, we're now good, so that's good. We got a necklace. You know what, I think this is new since I played last. Showing the, equipment thing here, but I might be wrong. Okay, let's go. We have finished this quest. Yes. And I'm gonna leave the first video here, everybody. Let me know what you think of this game, and I think it's pretty entertaining. So if you guys think the same, I will keep playing, and we'll try and find some awesome items and see what is afoot in the main storyline. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time, where we go and battle some Amazon ladies. Bye bye.